Today was another excellent day across the UK and Ireland with warm temperatures and some more breezy conditions coming in the afternoon. And last night, of course, we had the Aurora Borealis spotted from Force 13 HQ and of course from many other locations across the UK. And high temperature earlier on at 3:15, 24.9 at Force 13 HQ, although it later got to 25.1, which was tied with yesterday's high. Maximum temperatures reached 26 degrees at Chandler's Ford in Hampshire, at Bebington on the Wirral, and in Salisbury in Wiltshire, with Force 13 HQ rounding off that list. Low temperatures overnight were seen in Longford in the middle of Ireland at 4 degrees, similar in Oldnahara in northern Scotland, and many other locations getting around to about 6 or 7. We've got experimental convective outlooks that we're now using. That's today's, and looking on to tomorrow's. There's a significant area there in North Wales, and we're going chasing. Looking at the following day, Monday, not too much going on, but some thunderstorms are possible. And then moving into the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday period, day 4 to 8, you can see a few other areas that we've marked out as possibles. Looking at the current warning chart though, those green areas are all flood watches or alerts, and apart from that, not much else going on. So let's take a look at the forecast then over the next few days. Looking first at tonight, we start to see a weak band of rain moving into Western Ireland, and there'll be a few scattered showers, very scattered, across the rest of Ireland and the Irish Sea coastline. It's going to get a lot cloudier overnight tonight, and it's going to get probably a bit breezier in quite a few locations as well as that front starts to move in. Looking into Sunday then, just in front of that system, we've got the weather really starting to ramp up in terms of thunderstorm activity in the afternoon, usually starting probably about 1 to 2 p.m. generally across Wales, and it'll be expanding quite a lot throughout the rest of the country, and that secondary area in Scotland there as well. Ireland might still get some thunderstorms too, but they're expecting probably more prolonged rainfall. Ahead of that though, and east of there, it's going to be very good conditions still once again. It will be cloudier, but we're still looking at maximums of 25 in a lot of areas, with London getting to 27. But temperatures will start to decrease as we fall behind that line of storms and rainfall and moisture as the afternoon and evening draws on. So there's the temperatures there, cloudy in the east as well. We will have that avenue there in the middle where we've got some clearer skies, and that's where the best conditions will be in central England. It will get a bit breezy, quite windy indeed further north, especially in Scotland throughout Sunday, so there will be a little bit of an edge off those temperatures in the central and southern parts of Scotland. Moving into the evening, those storms really take hold, with some hail possible in quite a few locations as well. They'll be dying down by the early hours, with minimums of around 8 or 9 degrees in rural areas, but most areas will stay in double digits. Monday, we've got this very large extratropical cyclone moving in. The warmth will be evaporating as it moves in, but still we're looking at respectable temperatures across parts of Scotland, with highs of around 22 in large parts of central and southern Scotland there, and even in Inverness. But we will have more showers in terms of coverage, especially further in the western reaches of Scotland. Ireland, of course, it's going to be a washout throughout most of Monday there, with maximums in some places only getting to 14, like in Dublin. Northern England will hold on until the evening, and eastern England will start to get clouded over, but it will remain pleasant and warm for most of the day, with the far east, East Anglia and Lincolnshire maybe holding on for most of the day. And then a lot of rain moving in towards Wales and the southwestern part of England with this area of low pressure, and it'll be reaching the Southampton area by the time we get to our daytime highs, bringing with it some significant winds as well. Actually, wind gusts could be getting to gale force in a few spots there, especially along Wales and in parts of the southwest and in southern Ireland. So throughout the rest of the evening, that low pressure really pushes itself in there just off the southwestern tip of England there, and it will bring temperatures down in quite a few areas to lows of 6 or 7, Generally though, in the rest of the UK, about 13. On Tuesday, those temperatures will be lowered then, but they're still quite decent for the time of year, reaching maximums of 19, but it's going to be very unsettled, obviously, with that big chunky band moving through the northern part of England and into Scotland and Northern Ireland by that point, and then the inner part of this storm also affecting Southern Ireland, southwest Wales and southwestern England. So we're expecting storm chasing tomorrow on the Force 13 UK and Ireland channel. We're expecting to start at 1 PM Sunday, and I'll be posted to Colwyn Bay in North Wales, looking out for those storms that are expected in that region. Become an ultimate fan today.